Hi and welcome to Sarawak. I hope everyone is safe and well in this particularly difficult time. Today I'm making a small tea light candle holder. It's a pretty quick project and something that is nice to do with some of the smaller pieces of wood that I get. A candle holder can be any shape you want, and as long as the piece of wood is a little bit bigger than the candle, small pieces of offcut boards can be used to make this sort of project. I'm quite fortunate to have a friend in the furniture making business that will save a lot of his offcuts for me so that I can make these sort of projects. Here I'm working on a small piece of wenge, and wenge is a Central African hardwood with quite a distinctive colour pattern to it. The heartwood is a medium brown with these striking almost black streaks through it, giving it this beautiful stripe pattern that you'll see. This wood is known for blunting tools, so I'm going to be using the tungsten carbide tools for almost all of this project. Wenge has a pretty rough texture to it, and even when it's sanded it will keep a bit of an uneven surface because of the differences in hardness between the two colours that it has. It also has some very large open pores that are on the end of the grain that you can see if you get up close to it. This was sanded to 600 grit, but no matter how much sanding you do or what finish you apply to it, wenge will never have that same luster that some other woods develop. Unfortunately, my gloved fingers managed to miss the button to start recording the hollowing for the tea light candle to drop into, so I'm sorry about that. I ended up not liking the friction polish that I put on this, as it seemed to make the wood a little bit too dark and you lost a lot of the color of those striking rings. And so I ended up taking that finish off and put on a homemade walnut and beeswax paste, which you'll see in the final shot. And this is just sanding off the tenon that was on the bottom so that it sits a little bit flatter on the table. Unfortunately, this piece of wood had a crack in it that I was aware of, but decided to go ahead with it anyway because it wouldn't really impact this particular piece. So you'll be able to see these really beautiful brown and black patterns that this wood has, and it really is a striking wood to look at visually. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and remember that this was made in Sarawak.